Today we have the daddies of all daddies, their father's father, the one car that every successful CEO wants. This is the Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon G63. Now behind me we have almost a whooping sum of 800 million naira or more. Now we know that each of these cars costs 200 million, well at least 200 million each. But what happens after you buy a G-Wagon? What is the true cost of this car? Today we're going to be looking at the maintenance and the parts and exactly what they cost in Nigeria today. Let's find out. Driving in Lagos is already an extreme sport, and if a Danfo driver, unfortunately for you, decides to be ambitious and hit your G-Wagon, your lights, your bumper, your tire, the body of your car, and possibly the back are all in trouble. Now let's find out exactly what their parts cost. So here we have the trafficator lights. As you can see, we have these on both sides. One of these costs 500,000. So if they hit both of them at the same time, you're going to spend a whopping 1 million naira to fix this. Your regular headlights here cost 2 million naira each. Here you have the bumper protector. Now, you don't find this on every G-Wagon. It doesn't come with the car, but most people put it to protect their bumper. This costs 600,000, and the bumper itself costs 2 million naira. Now, if again you are unfortunate and they scratch your car, you should be hoping to spend roughly 500,000, because I mean, come on, who's going to fix the body of your car for 100k? You did buy it for over 200 million. All right, so let's get into this tire. Now, before we even talk about this, let's talk about the shock absorber. Now, the shock absorber of a Benz has the adaptive height adjustable system, and that costs 2.5 million naira. Now, the tire alone is 180,000, and it's advisable to change all four at the same time, you know, for balance. The alloy wheels for all four cost 5 million naira. The brake pad for all four as well costs 250,000 naira. Now, as the very nice person that I am, if you drive a Corolla and you subscribe to this channel, I advise you to avoid this car on the road, because this tire will buy your car. Dang. I will never ever get tired of the interior of this car. Never. I mean, anyway, don't let me get carried away. So you've successfully avoided the Danfo drivers, the Okada riders, but your village people have followed you into the car. Yes, and now it is time for you to use your hand to do yourself. Look at the screen. This screen is about 12 inches, well, 24 inches if you count the LCD display. And if anything happens to this, you are spending at least 1 million naira to fix it. At least 1 million naira. So it costs 60,000 naira to fill the tank of this car. But here's the tricky part. It actually costs you a lot more to drive within Lagos than it is to drive from Lagos to Ibadan and back, because of, you know, all the stops, the starts, traffic, all of that. And so you're spending at least more than 60k in a week. But now let's talk about how much you're spending in a month. So if you're driving this, you're probably buying fuel 4 to 5 times in a month. That means you're spending more than 250,000 on petrol every month. I'll take my Corollas, thank you. Now let's look at the engine of this car. Now this car uses a V8 bi-turbo engine, and it costs around $20,000. Now with the new exchange rates, you should be spending around 20 million naira. Finally, for maintenance, with changing your air filter and your oil, you're spending at least 220,000 naira. Now that we know the true cost of a G-Wagon, would you rather buy this car or buy your Corolla? Let us know your answers in the comment section. Now, if you're looking to buy this car or any other car, as usual, please send us an email at 234drive@gmail.com, and we'll be happy to point you in the right direction as always. My name is Olamide, and this is 234 Drive.